Let's go. Let's go. Where was it? There it is. Oh, I can hear myself. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Okay. Now I can. Hello, Dakuma.
Hello. Our mouth looks so from different dimensions. So funny.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Christina.
Yay. Hey Chris, happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, happy birthday!
Raccoon is old now.
There we go.
Let's go. We have chickens in our heads.
We have chickens. Look at all these chickens.
Chicken.
And we're here to talk about RuPaul's Drag Race. Start your engines. RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes.
Make the best way.
We're here to talk about this show that I cannot stop thinking about, and I probably know more about this than I know about VTubers.
Same. Oh yes, go ahead.
So you go ahead.
I was gonna say, when did you start watching RuPaul's Drag Race?
Okay, so I started when like season 6, but I started that then. But I remember when I was watching I was on Tumblr once, and I saw like some GIF. It wasn't even from RuPaul Drag Race. It was from some other like show. They were like, oh, it's not like we are on a drag in a show like for drags fighting or something like that. And somebody replied to it like, oh my god, just like RuPaul's Drag Race. And I'm like, what is this? So I looked it up and like, oh my god, this is so cool. And I watched the whole season, and I love Bianca, and I love season 6 is my favorite season.
Season 6 is such a good season.
I started well with that.
Thank you for the subscription, by the way, Christina. But yeah, season 6 is definitely like top 3 season.
Yeah. Which season do you started with?
This is gonna sound insane. I'm pretty sure technically I started with season 2.
Oh, the Raven season.
Yeah, because my grandparents had Logo. My grandparents' cable package was really weird, and for some reason they had Logo, which was the channel that RuPaul's Drag Race used to be on. And I had nothing to do whenever I was at their house, and the only show that Logo played ever was basically RuPaul's Drag Race. So I'd be like flipping through channels, and I'm like, what's this colorful thing? And I remember going to school on the bus and going, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Such a cool.
Oh god. People thought I was insane. Absolutely. I was literally like being like, drag queens are angels sent from heaven, and everyone was like, what are you talking about?
Oh my god, the quote. I actually remember watching season 1 at some point before watching like season 6, before knowing what RuPaul was. Because I remember feeling like I don't know if I remember this part clearly. There in season 1 there was a villain. I think it was Akira, something like that, like Acacia, and there was one moment when they were like, what would you do if Cher would like retire? And like every drag queen was like crying, and then she was like, thank god. And then RuPaul was like, oh my god, I get you, girl. And I was like, I didn't know who Cher was. I didn't know who these people were. I was offended that she didn't like Cher. I didn't even know who she was. Like, how dare you? And then I lost the show. I found it again season 6.
Yeah. There are so many references that they make that I'm like, sure. Yeah, from context I understand, I guess.
Yeah, another reason why I like it so much is because, okay, so when I went as my exchange student to the States, I find shows to watch because people joke about them. So I think in The Simpsons, somebody make a joke about the Golden Girls, and I was like, what is this show? So I watched it, and I love it. Because I'm a 30-year-old gay man, apparently. So I was like, I love this show, but they keep like referencing on RuPaul, and I'm like, oh my god, they know it. Nobody else know it. They know it.
It's almost like the same cinematic universe.
Right? It all makes sense now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I think I'm trying to think of like my favorite moments, and I think one of my favorite moments of all time that I always say is when oh, I'm trying, my brain is having a total meltdown with Queen's names, but it was Raven and Tatiana.
Tatiana, my beloved.
Yes. And they were in Untucked, and Tatiana was like, "You said my book was shit." And Raven said, "I would never say that." And they cut to a confessional where Raven said her book was shit, her look was shit.
It was shit.
Her commercial was shit, it was shit.
I love that clip so much. That's when the editors were great. That's when the editors were doing their job.
Yes!
Nowadays, like,
They're so
Untucked
lazy
is
these
boring.
days.
I hate it.
And then the queens like edit themselves too, so there's not like that much shade because they know they're gonna get dragged. Ugh, so boring. That's why the season 1 of the international shows feels so fresh, because they don't have that filter yet.
Because they don't fear.
They don't have fear.
They're like, oh, we're gonna be fine. Oh no. Oh no. For example, I love this season. You didn't watch it, but
No,
like this season they have a villain.
Yes.
So it's like what's her name? Eldebar. I'm like RuPaul. Eldebar.
She's a very smart girl, as RuPaul always says about every queen, because he can't remember any of them.
I love this. RuPaul doesn't know anything.
RuPaul is the villain of RuPaul's Drag Race.
RuPaul is the villain. RuPaul is the actual villain. I love. Have you seen? There's a clip where like Bob was on RuPaul's podcast, and Bob was like, yeah, and we hung out with Kim, like Kimchi, and Bob and RuPaul was like, who?
Of course.
And Michelle was like, yeah, Kim, the contestant.
The contestant.
The top 3. It's not even like, the person we keep calling to every like web show we have.
Oh my gosh.
And Bob was like having so much fun because they never cut that part of the podcast.
It is shocking what they include in that podcast. Have you seen that clip of Pearl reacting to hearing them talk about her on the podcast?
Oh no, I haven't.
I'm sending it to you right now. We're gonna watch it on stream. This is
Oh my god.
Oh
Season
my
14
God.
final was Maddie Morphosis Stray. I love Pearl more outside of the show rather than the show.
Absolutely.
In the show, they like
wrong.
the way she was.
That's the wrong link.
Lua sending me her own stream.
Apparently it didn't copy. Okay, let me pause the music because we're gonna watch this clip really quick. This is so funny. Okay.
Oh my
I feel like
god.
I'm here on this planet to do God's work.
Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, the part of my Scorpio.
Pearl's
would come out.
listening
If I
to
were
the
in that
podcast
situation,
and reacting.
My ability
Yeah.
to be a diplomat would wane, and I would go ravenous on certain people.
But that's what you think.
I would go
No, you wouldn't.
ballistic,
No.
and you know what? I would try to hurt them.
No,
like
you
hurt them,
wouldn't.
not physically,
Mentally,
not
you
physically,
mean. Yeah.
but in a mental way that they could never recover from. And people don't know that about me because I'm fucking.
do.
I'm faking this whole thing of hey, no, I'm not faking. I can do that. That's truly me. But I have to hold the other part back.
Correct.
From entering in and saying, you know what? Let me tell you something.
I've seen that
And
part.
on Drag Race when Pearl said that thing, she said, "What? Do I
RuPaul
have
is the
something on
villain of
these?"
the RuPaul.
Absolutely.
How you held it back?
Well, I held it back because I was thinking. This is what I was thinking. I was thinking I'm a producer of the show because what I wanted to say was different from what I did because I thought I knew she was going to be a popular character. And I didn't want to fucking go off and say, you know what, let me help you pack your fucking bags right now, bitch, because you're fucking out of here now.
Right.
You know, I didn't do that.
No.
I said, no, you know what, she's a cute boy.
Yeah.
People are going to love
She's
her.
putting your producer hat on.
And I said, you know what, I'm going to let her do this
Because
thing.
I was screaming at that TV like, I did not know she came for you. I did not know that.
Right.
And when I said, I was like, oh, hold on. Somebody needs to hold my earrings now.
Well, also, you know, I knew some of her backstory and her family life. I knew that there were things that I couldn't really come for her in a way. She's already vulnerable.
Yes.
And I knew that it wasn't a cool thing to do. So I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna. You know what? I was too sensitive to hurting other people's feelings
I hate him so much.
than to say something nasty
I was
to someone.
the opposite.
And same with like I never liked pranks, like prank jokes.
Yeah.
I never liked the idea because if the
I
other
finished
person
it on my
doesn't
side,
know,
but
if you
yeah.
sideswipe someone, it does something to me.
Doesn't
where
sit right
I
with it.
can't
Almost
sit
on
right
my
with it.
side.
We're trying to do good things here for the community. Positivity needs to remain in the upper echelon here. The last thing we need is all this hate put out there against one another. If they
You
got
have
something
nothing
nice
nice to say. Don't say it.
Don't
I was
say
like,
it.
That's why it's important to always put.
So funny.
oh my god, the times that like Michelle has been so mean to people.
There's okay. I have trouble finding the story whenever I tell this to someone, but RuPaul did an interview once where he said he recounted a time in his childhood where he was like at the beach or at a lake or something, and he
my God.
saw someone drowning. He literally saw a man drowning in the water. And he started freaking out. He's like, I need to call someone, And then he froze and he was like, you know what? The Lord will help them. And he prayed.
Oh my god.
And
That
there's a
sounds
bunch
like
of
RuPaul,
memes
though.
referencing it too.
Holy shit. How did that guy know that? That sounds like RuPaul though.
Yes, doesn't it?
That's cool.
RuPaul drowning. Here, I'm gonna find one of these memes.
I love that. He's the worst.
Oh, seriously. Yes, oh my god, I found the interview. I remember once I had this place that overlooked the Hudson River and I saw this guy on a sailboat and it had capsized. And I went to the phone thinking I've got to call someone, but then I thought, what's the best I can do? You know what? I'm gonna pray for this person. I'm gonna send them loving energy. He does not say whether the man survived. Sorry. Oh my god. So funny.
The hot take of the day: RuPaul is the villain.
Not even a
As he
hot
fracks
take.
away. As
Oh,
he
the
fracks away.
fracking. Oh, the fracking?
The fracking.
Oh, the fracking? X over mouth. Oh my god.
Oh, like if we start talking about every shitty thing that RuPaul has said, it's just
Oh
like
my god.
that's the whole hour.
Oh.
The train flag sent me. That was one of the first things I saw about RuPaul. I was like, how can you do this?
I don't even remember all the details about that.
Okay, so so people were like, RuPaul did an interview because every time RuPaul talks, it's like the worst time.
Yes.
Like they shouldn't let this man talk to the interview. So he's like, yeah, and we're like invited name Peppermint, and like Peppermint and Peppermint is a trans woman, and RuPaul was like, yeah, but she didn't do like she wasn't like I think on hormones yet or something like that, and RuPaul was like, yeah, I couldn't admit someone like that on my stream on my show because that's like he compared it to like.
Taking steroids as an athlete, right?
Yeah, taking steroids as an athlete, and they were like, "What?" They're like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? And it's as if like half of the queens don't have like already plastic surgery. Like doesn't make sense. It's
Half
pretty
the queens,
transphobic,
part of their brand is how much plastic surgery they've gotten.
right? So they everybody like RuPaul, what the fuck is wrong with you? And they were like, oh my god, this transphobic asshole. And RuPaul was like, Oh, dear trans community, I'm sorry for what I said or whatever. Like he tried to apologize because you know the brand.
Yeah.
As and he shared a flag and it wasn't a trans flag, it was the train flag.
I forgot about that.
And I think they never deleted that tweet.
Oh, wait, really? Okay, I need to Google this
I don't
now.
remember.
RuPaul train flag. Oh my god, it's like green and yellow.
Yeah, I remember. That was one of the first things I saw and I was like, what's wrong with this man?
God, he's just like such a boomer is the problem.
In the worst way. Oh, and it makes the show worse because he doesn't get any references.
Oh my god,
So-
yeah.
Yeah, for example, if someone were like, for example, Kimchi were to do like a Luna reference and then like do a Luna like outfit in a runway, and be amazing. But RuPaul wouldn't get it, and she probably would kicked out.
It's starting to get frustrating. It's starting to get frustrating. Like, and it's most obvious when they do like Snatch Game. And
Oh,
then
God.
like someone tried to do like Gigi Gorgeous once and stuff, and it never.
I don't know them. Who are they? Like,
Why don't you do someone I know? Why don't you?
Why
You know what
don't
she
you
always
do-
says? She always says like you need to do someone recognizable, as if she's the like everyone doesn't know.
I love like someone recognizable, and then that's someone like she knows like from the 50s, and nobody knows them.
Yes,
And,
like Little
you
Edie."
were so smart.
Like, oh my god, have you ever actually watched Grey Gardens? I went back and actually watched Grey Gardens after Jinx Monsoon's Little Edie
I didn't
impression.
know the name of the show. I wanted to know, but I never know. I wanna look it up later.
It's on YouTube, I think, and it's just one movie. It's a documentary, and it is so funny. It has in the first like 2 minutes is like one of the most iconic, quotable lines of all time, where for some reason the cameramen have like met her like essentially in the middle of the woods. I think it's technically their front yard, but their front yard's so overgrown it just looks like it's in the middle of the woods. And she's just like wearing like a wrap on her head, and she's wearing like what kind of looks like a sarong, like a wrap around her body. And she's like, this is my outfit for the day. And she like goes on this whole like thing about her costume. This is my costume for the day.
With the accent.
Grey Gardens. I have to.
For example, like you don't need to know who like the character is. If it's funny, it doesn't matter.
Exactly,
Like
yeah.
the character that Pearl did. The character that Pearl did. I'm gonna watch this later. The character that Pearl did. I don't know who they are, who she was, but I remember like mansions, and I was like, I love them. Mansions.
Yeah, that was.
Had the rough childhood. I didn't have to watch the time to watch Batman.
I didn't grow up watching Batman and shit. God, I rewatched all the Snatch Games in prep for this.
Oh my god, I can't watch the Snatch Games because I love the good parts, but when the bad part happens,
True.
sometimes just like I cringe so hard. I'm like, oh no.
You want smoosh smoosh?
Smush Mush, it was cringe, but it wasn't as cringe as like when somebody like just is quiet and says a bad joke. Smush Mush is like, well, at least it was funny. I like Gia Gun. Nobody let Gia Gun play another Snatch game.
Oh, Gia.
I love Gia as an icon, as what she says. She has like the worst opinion so many times.
Oh my
but she's
god,
so
she
funny.
really does. I've seen her live. She was great, but yeah, she needs to get off textual media.
She's like an anti-vaxxer for some. They were like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, is she an anti-vaxxer?
She was for a while. She was like, I don't believe in these things, and I don't understand why we should do that. I was like, I think like there's like I think a moment where like Trixie's like, but like you should like vaccinate or shit. And like Trixie, you don't get it. But I think she's
Trixie.
hilarious, but also say the dolls are the dolls.
The dolls are the dolls. I literally last night was watching a Trixie and Katya compilation, and that one was in there. The dolls are the dolls.
Dolls. I watched so much Trixie and Katya. I have a problem. what?
have multiple framed photos of Trixie in my house.
Okay, you have a problem.
Yeah, I
need
do.
a
have a
problem.
problem. To be fair, one of them was not given to me. It was given to me as my birthday gift. And then
Oh,
the
I
other one
love
I
Trixie.
bought at a convention.
I love Trixie. I wish I could go to DragCon.
Oh yeah, isn't DragCon like this weekend or something?
I think so. It's coming back. But like none of the older queens are gonna go because they know how horrible it is to do it.
Oh my gosh.
Because I use I am such a big RuPaul Drag Race stan nerd fan. I am in the Patreon of Bob and Monet.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I watch their every freaking
Sibling
podcast they have.
rivalry.
Everything's advisory, rivalry, watchery. I watch them all.
Oh my gosh.
All the dumb clips that I love that they fight so much and none of them are right a lot of the time.
Oh. Oh, I love.
Have you?
Oh.
Have you heard? Sometimes I put them in the background, like the podcast, and then they were talking about something, like books or something, and then I wasn't paying attention, and I heard the phrase, "And we should burn all the libraries," from Bob. And but we don't need them, right? Like, and I was like, what?
Oh my god.
And I don't remember what was his argument. Their argument, and it was like, yeah, and Monet was like shocked because usually Monet's the one with the bad takes.
Right.
So Monet was like, Bob.
Oh, you know,
And then the next,
just burn all the books.
yeah, just burn them all. Why do you need them? And I think he was like, yeah, because we have Google, but like that's not the point.
That's not the point.
What's wrong with you?
Was it like a serious take or was it like a joke take?
Oh no! It was. I think he was serious.
Oh my
and,
gosh.
And then like the next week he was like, I received like a message from librarians, teachers, people. They were like, stop. So I had to think about it, and I think you're right, guys.
That reminds me of, I think it was on which is really weird, but like Trixie was like, I don't get like why like straight people don't have problems when it comes to having kids. Like that's not a thing. And like and everyone would be like, Trixie, like what's wrong with you?
It was like, oh, why do straight people adopt kids? They don't have problem having children.
Yeah. And then like the cameraman was like, I'm
The
adopted.
cameraman said adopted. And he was like, yeah, but like, well, he had a wonderful gay man as a son now.
Oh my
Something like
God.
that to say.
Oh, Trixie.
It's so funny.
Just like the weirdest, like most out of touch takes sometimes. All of
But
them.
drag queens have the worst takes sometimes, and it's so funny because they're like,
Speaking of, did you ever watch one of the greatest shows that WoW ever put out besides
wait, what?
what was it called? The one
Wait,
that had all
what?
the stupid queens on it and they were
Wait, what?
quizzed.
His name,
Oh, it's
his name,
called
wait, what?
Yes!
I
I was like, I thought you were just saying, wait, what?
No, that's the name of the show.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Okay. God, they have the worst show names ever. Oh, what's your favorite show? My favorite show's. How about you? Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, that's us.
God.
That's basically.
We just did a Who's on First bit.
Without noticing, holy shit. I love that show.
They need to bring it back.
That show. Oh my god, yes. I know what that adjective is now.
Oh.
I love them. I love them because I love when some of them are like, I'm an idiot. Don't worry, I'm dumb. And then who's the host of that show?
Isn't it Kimora?
No. It's Kimora. It's Kimora something.
Kimora Black?
Too many Kimora Black. There's Kimora Hall, Kimora Black. When Kimora Black is like, don't worry. And the Kimora's like, way dumber. And they're like, how did you pass school? And she's like, school? What?
Yes, sir.
What?
Oh shoot, I forgot to change the stream title. It still says it's a workout stream.
Oh, well.
That's my B. Thank you thank you, Farrah, and no one else.
I didn't notice either. So
RuPaul's Drag Race.
yes, work queen. You know what? Yes.
Yes, work queen.
Our memories from all the things we know about RuPaul's Drag Race. Work it, queen. Work it, diva.
Oh my gosh.
Talking about like the slang, like the work it, diva, work it, mama. Laganja. Laganja,
Oh my god.
beloved.
Oh my god.
I couldn't stand her on the season 6, but
Well,
after that, I'm
she
like,
was
I love you.
unhinged.
Oh my god, she was so annoying.
Apparently she it is still in the category of sports.
I mean, yeah.
It is kind of sport.
I mean, it's Drag Race, right?
Yes.
Like, try to match your form.
Everyone was saying she was so unhinged because she
She didn't have.
her medicine.
Yeah. I mean, it makes
For
sense.
ganja. It makes sense. But
she's
like,
great. I love her.
Yes. Now she's off when she has her medicine, she's great.
In this season, she was on a pit stop.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this one queen that they keep saying, oh, she's so annoying, she keeps talking, I don't like her, like she talks so much, she's so annoying. So like Anja had to comment on her, and like, well, she's annoying, you know, like me, but like but it's okay because you're lovable. Like,
Yeah.
who cares? Who gives a shit? It's like, if you're annoying, who cares? You can be fine. Like, go ahead.
Yeah, you can be annoying and still lovable. There's lots of queens
Right?
like that.
my goals in life: annoying and lovable.
I think I got the annoying down pat, but I'm working towards the lovable part.
Let's go. The lovable part, the hard part. Another annoying and lovable queen, Pheromone.
Oh, I love Pheromone.
Pheromone is my baby.
It's funny because I think most of my thank you for the follow. I think most of my viewers I'm saying Farrah right now and they're being confused because yes, Farrah Fang was named after Pheromone.
Holy shit.
Yes. Yes. They're spelled slightly differently, but yeah, there's that.
I love Pheromone lore.
I love Pheromone. Her roast, her horrible roast is just so iconic, and her crying. Oh my god. Because you watch Lee Dawson's recaps, right?
Yes.
Lee Dawson keeps putting an emoji face over Farrah, like a little Kirby-looking face, because she talks like this. It is like she's like a cartoon character sometimes, and so Lee keeps putting like, yeah, it's terrifying.
I love Farrah so much, and I love the. I remember Farrah more than the person she's trying to imitate. It was like it was Christina Aguilera.
No, Christina Aguilera came back as her, but I don't think she ever did Christina.
No. I remember what she was like. I peeked through the windows to see. I peeked through the curtains to see you dancing, old girls. Oh my God, it's Christina Aguilera. Oh, it's Pheromone. Do you remember that? And like she peeks through the windows and like what?
I don't think I remember this. Was this in the entrances?
There's like this moment when she appears first. Christina Aguilera is like a judge when she comes back.
Oh, okay.
And then she's like, and now we have our next judge, and like it's Pheromone, and like and she tried to do sound or something like that. And then Farrah's like, thank you for inviting me or something like that. And then everyone like, wait, is that Christina Aguilera? Like, it is. Like,
so good. Because I mean, I don't know if you know the background, but Pheromone was at the Met Gala and a fashion magazine thought it was Christina Aguilera.
Oh yeah, I remember. So good. You now have a song sleeper. Pheromone I love that also that Fermo was like that picture of the in that picture of the emo, the emo kid. That like when you search like emo kid, like somebody appears and it's always like pheromones, like when she was in.
Yes, with her hair, like a scene kid with her hair swept to the side. Yes, and her
Right.
little beanie. Oh
The
my god.
representations of emo kids.
Oh my
That was
god.
fair.
Literally.
No, Farah. I was trying to convince my friend to watch the season where Farah was in, and I was like, Farah is like, I love her because she's like so, like it should be annoying, but it's so endearing.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. She's so cute, I think. And she's just so full. She has no malice in her. Just a head empty, no malice. I think it's hard not to love her.
I love the tricks. It's like, I imagine that I look like Farah. That's how I picture myself.
Oh my god, of course she thinks that. Her egghead looking ass.
The emoji. The bold.
Oh.
Shut up, bold.
Shut up, bald. Hi, gay. We get into like a loop of just like quoting stuff. It's not gonna end.
Oh no, like I hate it because I was telling you this before stream, but like I always unconsciously quote RuPaul Drag Race, and nobody gets it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sad.
Yes, and I mentioned I quote this on the stream all the time, and I'm confident no one ever says it, but I'm telling everyone now. Every time I say, oh, I'm acting. That's a quote from RuPaul's Drag Race. One of the goats, Tammy
Teleport us to
Brown.
Mars.
Speaking of Tammy Brown, I cannot believe I know someone on this new season did Tammy Brown, and I can't believe they did not reference the dead body.
Oh my god, the dead body.
Did I ever tell you about the time I saw a dead body? It's on the side of the road. I thought I saw it. I thought about all the ways. I thought it was a mannequin. I thought about all the ways I could dress it up, and I got close and I realized it was a dead body. RuPaul's
Anyways,
DragCon!
see you DragCon this Monday. Bye.
Yes! Woo!
I remember I watched that. I was like, what? Wait, what?
Tammy Brown is one of the greatest people to ever appear on the show. It's so upsetting that she'll probably never be back.
Yeah. I mean, RuPaul's a villain. She doesn't deserve her.
True. But then we like the content that Tammy Brown does put out. It's not like reality content. It's like weird scripted content. So it's like it's not as good. But we do get Jinx in the All-Star 7 coming up.
Oh my god, I love Jinx. Jinx is great.
I love Jinx.
Jinx Monsoon. Jinx is great. The Witch. Whenever I see like a podcast or something with Jinx in it, it's great.
Are you calling me a swamp witch again?
Trixie. They always like bully her, and she's like, "Stop! Don't do that." I love them so much. Jinx is one of my favorite queens. I love also Bianca Del Rio. I love Bianca. Bianca is pretty controversial in general.
Well, because she says a lot of problematic things, but you know what? Drag is problematic.
yeah, that's the point. Like, she says that, and she's like, it still makes fun. She's a clown. I love her. And, like, she's such a nice person, actually. When you see the show, she's like, always taking care of everyone, making fun of everyone, but always taking care of everyone. And like the only reason why Laganja got upset at her is because Laganja was already being like a little bit sensible for everything. So like, I can't believe you took my moment.
Oh my god.
It was my moment.
Oh my god, that whole Untucked is so good.
That was the last time
we just don't get
Untucked was
Untucked
great.
like that anymore.
Yeah, that was the last season. Untucked was great, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I'm trying to think of any more good Untucked moments, and I just can't think of any.
Because that happened and then the trans incident happened, the train flag happened, and and Absolute Vodka retired their
True.
the way they sponsored them. So the Illusions Lounge was the Absolute Vodka Illusions Lounge. So they were like, well, we have to take it out. He's not sponsored by them anymore. So yeah, RuPaul ruined the show by himself, I guess.
Yep.
I remember when was this, but I think a year ago or so. I was talking about how like I think VTubers and drag queens are kind of similar.
I've certainly had this thought myself, of course, and to the point where I'm like, I sometimes see like people doing like model tests, like lip sync tests on Twitter, and I'm like, you're lip syncing for your life right now.
You are. You're the lip syncer for your model. Oh, we should do a contest.
Oh my god. But it's like, I've thought about this, but like it doesn't work because you can't properly move, right?
Yeah. You need like, but the things you don't have, you can add with like, you know, scenes and like all the like stuff around, like, you know, like throwing stuff at you and shit like that. Like
What if
the
it
stuff that
becomes
they
like
cannot do it, like
an OBS competition almost?
oh my god, that'd be
That'd be
great.
so wild. Oh my god.
Let's do that. I'm willing to give notifications, pixel notification. Sorry, my dogs. My dogs went crazy right now. I know what's happening. Give me a second. Oh, my sister came back home. Sorry, my dogs are like trying to say hi and they get excited.
No worries.
Who else? The villains. I was watching the podcast with they were the watchery with Bob, and it wasn't Monet because Monet did the pit stop this year, but Monet did with Willem, and not Monet, I mean Bob did with Willem, and they were like, who do you want it to win? And Bob was like, oh, I want like the villain to win. And Willem was like, why? I don't like them. It's horrible.
Willem's one to talk. Willem's the villain of her season.
Right? And Bob was like, yeah, but we need a villain to win. We didn't have a villain win since season 7. Like, but since season 7. And I was like, who was the villain? And like, Violet Chachki. I'm like, oh, you're right. And they were like, and then Willem was like, but who else was a villain? Okay, Tyra was, and then Sharon Needles, and then Bob was like, no, Sharon was a villain in real life.
Sharon's a real life villain. Yes, this is true. Oh my
and
god.
I'm like, oh yeah.
Speaking of, do you watch Dragula?
Oh, I only watched the first season because I couldn't find where to stream it anymore.
I didn't watch the newest season, but I want to because it seemed like it had some really stupid fights in it.
Oh, I think it's like a more indie version of Drag Race, but also it seems to be like more free, like you can do whatever you want, like more
it's
creative
focused
version
around like horror. Like, so you, that's
which is
like,
great.
Yeah. So a lot of people have said like, oh, it's like Sharon Needles. Did I say Dragula? I certainly did say Dragula. It is. You can actually watch it on Netflix in a lot of places.
Oh, it's in Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix
I want to try
now.
to look it up. Oh, wait, let me see.
First season, I watched first season as it was coming out, and I don't know when you watched it, but like, oh my god, the audio was so bad.
At the same time, yeah, it was horrible. I
But
watched Cam Wanakiki.
Oh, Cam Wanakiki, yes! Oh, that's right, because you also really like Darby and all them, Alexis and Chan.
Yeah. Oh, it's not in my. I'm gonna find it somewhere else. Oh, the thing is, they unfollowed me because they used to follow me.
What?
They unfollowed me because I spam too much VTubers probably.
Oh my god, that's so funny. They used to follow you.
I mean, I get it. I love them.
Yeah.
Uh, Dracula. Oh, have you seen? Like, did you saw like the whole like when they said that? Who was it? I don't remember the name of this queen, even though I love them. RuPaul used to call them Eldebarge all the time. Name Crystal Method.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah. So Crystal did like a horror version of a wedding dress, and everyone like, oh my god, so innovative, so creative, which it was. But like, you know, Dracula has that every week.
Exactly. Dracula's done
So they were
a bunch of wedding challenges that looked so over the top, and yeah, it's, oh my god.
So that was like at that drama, I think they were like, yeah,
Yeah,
she
well,
copied. I'm like, well, I
Drag
like
Race.
when there's a creative queen like Crystal. Crystal is such a creative queen.
yeah, her finale performances in her season were really good. If I remember correctly, because it was the From Home finale digital drag.
Oh, I love that everybody does the joke like Jada won and she closed her laptop.
Oh my god!
Like, oh my god, I won. Closes laptop.
She did get a parade in her neighborhood though.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, her
love
town put on a
Jada.
little parade for her. It was really cute.
Look over there.
Over there! Oh my god.
Oh,
yeah,
that
I feel so
episode.
bad because I love Jada, but I always forget about her because that whole season was
Oh,
so
no.
weird.
The thing is, like, the last few seasons all mix in my head. I think
That
like they are all
too.
the same for me. Because
They
after
do
like
feel
the
really
pandemic they did 2 per year probably. Seriously. Seriously.
It also, I mean,
More
for
like-
me, it doesn't help that like I feel like there's just at this point, it's partly because there's so many queens, but also like I feel like all of the queens are becoming more similar.
Oh yeah,
Like-
because you have more to compare to.
There's like 6 Aquarias every season, and I'm like, it's enough. It's enough, you know?
Skinny white queen who's
Yeah.
popular in Instagram, basically. Pinocchio.
Yeah. Meanwhile, like I feel like a long time ago, or like even oh, I just had a total brain fart. I was gonna say something, but I completely forgot what it was. But like, anyways, my point was that like a long time ago there was like all kinds of weird, like one queen was just like I mean, I don't even know. I think it's all social media is a
yeah.
poison.
They also kicked out like the good queens early. For example, Rock'em Sakura was so
True.
good. What's so good, and I'm like so mad that they kicked out Rock'em Sakura so early, and I was like, how dare you?
Seriously.
Which is like, I'm so mad because they kick Rock'em because of a fart joke. That was one of the reasons.
Really?
And this season they have a whole challenge that is just a fucking fart joke. There's like a whole acting challenge, but every time they like quiet down, there's a fart sound in the background, and RuPaul keeps laughing, and it's like a 5-10 minutes thing, and I'm like, and freaking Michelle is like, oh my god, this is hilarious. This is the type of humor we love, and I'm like, Michelle.
I'm acting. Yeah, that is so frustrating. Her, and then also, one of my favorite queens of all time is James Mansfield.
Oh my god, yes.
And
James.
When James got out, one of her last confessional was, sometimes you learn that some dreams just aren't meant for you. And that made me cry. That was one of the saddest things I've ever heard in my entire life.
I love James.
We need our next season of regular Drag Race to be first outs.
Oh my god, yes. But like, have you seen? There's this YouTube, this part of YouTubers. They do this YouTube show. They're called Movie Bitches. Have you seen that?
Of course, I love movie bitches so much. Sorry, I love them.
I
a
love
lot.
Movie Bitches. I started watching them because of RuPaul, but then I
Yes.
stayed watching them for like the
Yes.
movies. I'm like, you guys are great.
Movie bitches. I used to be a patron of theirs, but I'm not anymore. But I used to.
Me too.
Yeah. Well, they stopped putting out. they stopped putting out as much content during the pandemic.
Yeah.
But I think they're back on it. But like, Movie Bitches is icons, legends, the mother I never had, the sister I've always wanted. I guess the sister and brother.
I think Movie Bitches is more enjoyable than Drag Race or something. Sometimes sometimes I watch the whole like 50-minute episodes of Movie Bitches instead of watching like RuPaul's Drag Race. I would like skip around. I'm like, okay, I like this. I watch how they drew the clothes. I avoid the roasting challenge because they're all awkward. And when I watch when I lip sync and how they look in the dresses, nothing else.
I love Movie Bitches so much. Literally one of my favorite YouTube channels. God, they're so funny.
I recommend it all the time because they also do like old movies and stuff. And I'm like, I love them.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, have you seen like?
Go ahead.
Have you seen the James Mansfield
That's literally what
episode?
I was about to say.
Yeah.
That and did they do a Clue episode with Katya?
Yes.
Those are
yes, they did.
so good.
And they did Rocky Horror Picture Show with Trixie.
Oh, that's right, they did. Yes. God, I love Movie Bitches so much.
We know so much about this
I have
show.
sent them stuff to their PO box. That's how big of a fan I am.
But damn it, I don't live there.
Oh, but yeah.
The franchises. Have you seen like the
That's what I was gonna say about the unique queens. The Spain season.
Oh, Spain has the best. Spain is the best season out there.
Seriously, Spain. The queens on Spain, honestly, better than any of the queens in the last 4 or 5 seasons of Drag Race.
First of all, there's like so diverse because there's not only like gay men there. There's like every spectrum of like,
yes.
Oh my god, I didn't even know this was a thing. I'm like, that's amazing. And they're like amazing. They have amazing clothes, and I understand what they say.
And they have like such a strong perspective and aesthetic. Honestly,
right.
the one that made me like lose it was the Hannah Montana girl.
Yeah, I think I don't remember
her name is I don't know her. I couldn't tell you her name because it's a Spanish Hannah Montana pun. So I couldn't tell you.
Drag Race España.
She was my favorite. I didn't even finish the season though, which is really messed up. I need to do that.
Aranza Castilla-La Mancha.
Yes,
no.
yes, that's it.
Aranza Castilla-La Mancha.
Yes, I'll just leave that pronunciation to you.
I love how that sounds. It's great. The one I like was Ugacio Crujiente. They was like so weird.
I would have to look at them all lined up. I don't remember people's names ever. I only remember their faces.
Me neither. I'm looking at the wiki right now.
RuPaul.
This one.
España. Oh yes, 100%. Oh, she was so good. Oh, I accidentally looked up season 2. Is there a season 2 of España?
Yeah, and I heard it's great. I heard like it's one of the best.
Oh shoot! I need to catch up. I need to watch season 1. I need to watch season 2. I also
I recommend watching Spain before watching season 14 if you ever want to watch season 14. 14, holy shit, 14.
Oh no! I also love
Castilla-La Mancha.
the girl who was famous for putting out that song. I don't remember her name. Don't remember the name of the song. I know the name of the song. I know the song was like very raunchy. I remember listening to it.
Which one?
She was like one of the oldest queen, basically, in season 1.
Oh, in Spain? I don't know. I don't remember.
She also
that.
looked a little bad. Poopy. Yes, Poopy. Yeah.
Poopy.
Chat's ahead of me. Chat's 5 steps ahead of me. Poopy poison.
love you, Chad. Drag Race España is the best one. The best Drag Race.
I tried to watch Holland. The translation was unreadable.
The only reason why I watch Holland is because the winner is a Peruvian queen.
Oh, fair. Represents.
Envy Peru.
Wait, the winner of Drag Race Holland is a Peruvian queen?
Yes.
That honestly has a lot to say about the talent in Holland. Not gonna lie.
Because I was waiting for MV Peru to participate. I was like, when are you coming anyway? And then they were like, oh, we're doing like this side show that no one's gonna watch. And MV Peru won because she's great.
Oh
and she
my
like
God.
swept it. Like, and the top two was like a Brazilian queen and a Peruvian queen. The Peruvian queen, I think.
Oh my God. That's so funny. I had no idea who even won Holland, because I think I watched one episode and maybe tried to watch episode 2 and was like, wow, this is, I can't even parse what's happening right now because it's just, the translation is just so bad.
You know how there's like a makeup challenge, right? You make up someone.
Yeah.
In that Drag Race, they bring up their moms, I think, or their relatives, and they bring out Amy Peru's mom, and she's like the most Peruvian person ever, and I'm like, I'm having like I'm disassociating when I'm watching this. I'm like, how is this happening? Because to me, this is a show I like. It doesn't exist. Like, it's how I put in another perspective when I see this Peruvian mom there being like, yes, my child. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my God, I love that. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, speaking of makeover challenges and moms, did you watch UK?
Oh my God, those ones.
Because that was like one of the most awkward moments of all of Drag Race history. Was watching Bag of Chips like berate her mother.
Whenever something awkward happens, I usually skip it. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm here to have fun.
No, I stew in it.
I'm like, I watch it after a while when I have like, okay, I feel like I can watch it now. I'm like, oh God, this is awful. I remember that.
Was the was the world season any good? I think it was really. I didn't watch any of it. No.
No. No.
What happened? Why?
Okay, so I was rooting for the Canadian one, the tall one. Names. Give me a second. The clown. What's the name of this? Drag Race Spain. I was rooting for Jimbo.
Oh, Jimbo!
Jimbo was great. Jimbo was doing amazing, and I also was rooting for the Thailand queen,
yes,
Pangina.
I love Pangina.
Pangina was great. So Pangina was playing the game how it was meant to be played. So, you know, you win, so you get kicked out the most popular one, the most like the better one.
Yeah.
So she was like, great.
Was it All Stars 3 rules?
Yeah. So she's like, I'm gonna kick out Jimbo, and they were like, what? And I was like, well, that's what you wanted, right? Because you're letting them like kick the best one. That's what you're going to do. And
She's
then,
right,
you know,
but we hate her for it.
Right? So like Pangina was getting hate, which I like, also terrible. But then it was Pangina's turn in the bottom, and because you know what happened, everybody's like, oh well, bye Pangina. Bye. So the thing, because of this, like the best queens were kicked out pretty early.
Okay, we're not doing those rules anymore.
So we get like the more like, they're like good queens still, but they're like the most like not that charismatic or fun. And Bag of Chips.
Bag of Chips in that season? Ugh.
Yeah. And I'm like, Bag of Chips, there's this one point when Bag of Chips asks Pangina to help her with like her outfit because she doesn't want to do anything. And like when this happens, sometimes the queens pretend that they are that they're like at least doing something, right? Baga went to sleep and Pangina did the whole thing. And when she got like praised on the stage, but Baga was like, yes, I did it myself. I never like I never saw something before, but this is like myself. And they were like, "Oh my God, you're great!" And Pangina was like, "I'm not gonna say anything."
No,
what's the point?
No, I hate Bag of
yeah.
Chips. She seems like an awful person.
Yeah, I don't remember who won. I wanted Monique to win, but yeah, nobody. I don't remember who won. It really doesn't matter. It wasn't
clearly.
fun.
Oh my God, when you can't even remember who won, that's how you're like.
I think it was Lemon. Was it Lemon or was
Who?
it was one of the Canadian queens?
Oh, that's why. I watched season 1 of Canada, but I didn't like it. I hated the judges so much.
I like UK season 1. I think season 2. Season 2.
Oh,
Season 2 is great.
I don't think I. Oh no! Yes, of course, because that's the season Jimbo was on. Yes, I love. Yes, UK season 2 is good.
Oh, Jimbo's not in UK.
Oh, I'm getting all screwed up. Was Jimbo Canada?
Yes.
I don't know if I
Jimbo
watched
season 1
UK
Canada.
season 2.
Season 2 has Bimini Bamboo Lash.
Oh, that's what I'm confusing her with.
Bimini Bamboo
I'm
Lash.
just confusing Jimbo and Bibbidi Bum Boolash.
Boolash.
Yes.
Yo,
Yes.
Season 2 is my favorite between the UK ones.
Oh, 100%.
Because there is no bag of chips. First of all, no bag of chips. They have Ahora. They have Taste. They have Tia Coffee. Bimini Bamboo Ash.
I totally forgot about Taste.
Taste is great.
So good. Oh, they had some great queens on season 2.
And then season 3 nobody watched and it was boring
I
according
didn't know there was a season 3.
to Exactly. There is
even
some
hear
4
about it.
apparently.
What? There's a
Oh my
season
God.
4?
Yeah. Coming soon.
Oh,
okay.
okay, it's not out yet.
Okay, the wiki spoil who is it? So I'm
Oh,
not
did you
gonna
watch
say.
Australia?
Oh, that shit show. Yeah, I watched it.
I remember starting it, but I can't even remember how much I got through it.
Oh, okay. So you weren't by like the racism.
I remember the racism. That I remember.
Okay, great.
That
I was like
it was a lot.
watching it. Oh, I didn't even watch it. I watched the movie which is part
Oh my
version of
God.
it because I was like, I'm not gonna deal with this. And then they were like, oh, this is awful. They were like,
Yeah.
can we finish this? Can this be over?
Oh my god. The movie bitches are never wrong.
All the references. They should listen to them. They should be producers.
Honestly, though, make Avril the RuPaul's Drag Race editor. She's a professional editor.
She's great.
I love them so much.
I love that she's an editor and also she's terrible with technology.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I miss them doing like live streams. They used to do more like live streams. And it
I
was
think
just
it doesn't work for
chaos.
them anymore. Yeah, that's why I think they stopped.
The chaos is fun. I love it.
I wonder who's gonna win these new All Stars.
Oh yeah.
I want Shea Coulee to win.
I was about to say I think Shay's probably gonna win. I don't know if I want Jinx to win.
Oh, Jinx is great too. Jinx or Shea,
I
both of
think
them.
Shay won too recently to win All Stars 7. I think they won't give it to her.
Yeah, I love also that nowadays people are like more conscious of like it's a reality show. Everything's scripted. So as much as the queens, even if the queens don't know, like the producers know what they're doing. They're like, okay, so this is the first out, this is the like the second out, this is the favorite one, this is the one we're gonna have for All Stars.
I'm looking so. You would love Monet. I was literally about to say I would love if Monet won so we could break the tie. That's literally what I was gonna
Oh
say.
my god. To defeat the villain that is that is Trinity.
Oh Trinity. Oh Trinity.
The actual villain.
The actual life villain.
Live villain. Oh god.
She's the one who they suspect had like a bunch of sock puppet accounts where she was posting about how much she loves herself on Reddit, right? I think that was like a whole conspiracy theory.
There was a whole conspiracy. And also I think she had like when COVID wasn't like the highest.
Yes,
She
yes,
was like,
at the
I'm still
very
working,
beginning of COVID,
bitch.
she was doing gigs.
Yep.
I also my top. Is there really only 8 queens? It's gonna be a short season.
Hopefully. I'm tired.
True. I'm sure more though. I don't know. My faves are Evie, Jinx,
Oh, Evie's great. Okay.
and
Everyone.
Jada.
Oh, Jada is so fun. Yeah.
I love Jada. Yeah, see, Shay is perfect, but that's actually just sounds like a RuPaul's. That's absolute, literally something that they've said
You
on
are
stage.
too perfect.
Yeah, you're too perfect.
Where
We
is
need to
your
see your
inner
vulnerability.
Your inner saboteur.
Oh my god. We can't root for a person who's too perfect. But honestly, that's kind of how I feel about Shay.
I'm like, if someone should like be the next RuPaul Drag Race, the next Drag Race queen, it should be Shay.
I agree with this. They should do a season where they pick the next host.
Oh, that's over RuPaul's dead body.
Literally, it's okay. They'll do it. They'll have her corpse propped up in a coffin on stage, and they'll have to wheel her out and pose with her on the runway. I would love that.
They could do that. They actually could do that.
I would hope RuPaul wouldn't allow them, but I would hope they would still do it.
RuPaul like over my dead body. They kill her. Well,
They kill her and just walk over her dead body.
walk her.
Do like when they did the Lady Bunny roast, they have RuPaul's actual corpse up on stage in a coffin, but like because they did that with the Lady Bunny roast, she was like in a coffin. Oh my god!
What's this about killing RuPaul? This is for the greater good, Capasso.
Yes.
Don't get it. We need Shay there. We need Shay or Bob. I'm okay with Bob.
Bob would be. Bob is too funny.
Yeah.
Bob is too good.
Bob is
I'm
great.
upset. I have to say, I'm upset. I know the reason that there's only 8 queens in the all-winter season is because these are the only queens that could get to do it. But I wish Bob was there so bad.
Bob said on the podcast, like, they didn't ask me to be here.
What?
She was like, okay, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not there because I'm like was busy or whatever. I was not asked to be there. They didn't reach out to me, so I'm not there. That's why I'm not there. And I was like, what?
What? What? Oh, they did not ask Bob. Ah! You'd think they would ask everyone.
No, I think they were like, well, we need like the one who tied. We need Shay because she's perfect. And people are gonna complain.
I mean, you know what the real reason was?
Why? They
Racist
don't want her to
drag
fight?
race. Don't need too many black people. God.
I hate RuPaul Drag Race because they're very racist.
Oh, it's so
Hot
bad.
take? No.
Not even a hot take, just a
even a hot take.
fact.
Sometimes it's like, well,
Let's
sometimes
let
like,
the
oh my god,
audience decide.
I hate the audience. Oh, Raja's also gonna be. I want to see Raja's outfits.
Raja's outfits are gonna be iconic, but I don't know. I don't care about Raja.
Raja's old, and I want to see her. Like, what does she do with that? Because what I love about Raja is how she uses her hair.
RuPaul's
hair,
drag
like-
racism is what I should have said. That's totally correct. Damn it, I fucked up.
Damn it.
But
so
yes,
bad.
I'm so
So
excited.
terrible.
All of them are gonna look incredible, except maybe Jinx. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie there. I can't lie.
Yes.
I don't know what Jinx is gonna look like. I mean, I love Jinx, but
But
you know,
yeah.
her promo picture of her original season was a piece of fabric.
I mean, in that oh hell shit, I'm watching it. In that season also was like, I don't know, what season 5? Never mind. I was like season 3. I'm like, no wait, season 5.
Yeah, it was later than you'd think.
Yeah, I was like,
But now you think about it, and season 5 was like, wasn't it like over 10 years ago? Has to be.
yeah.
Oh, I hate that information. Reading that out of my brain.
Saint Drag Name Origins. Maxi Challenge. What is season 5? Oh no, it doesn't say here. But yep, season 5. Who was in season 5? Alaska Thunderfuck.
They could never have
I know.
Alaska on an all-winter season because she just would sweep.
Yeah. Oh god, they had Alaska and Katya in the same season, and it was great, but also I want Katya to win.
I mean, same.
But also
I love
being a
Alaska,
loser
so
is...
I'll take. I mean, Alaska is seriously. I mean, they both went to the end, so it's fine. You know, like you know.
That's what you said. Oh, the thing is like also being a loser is part of Katya's brand, so
True.
so like I love Katya being like, oh my god, they tell me I was robbed, and I wasn't. I don't care. And I'm like,
Seriously.
okay.
What would she even do with the winner's title? Nothing.
What did anyone does with the winner's title?
True.
The only one who did something is What's the
I
one
was gonna
who
say
won over
Sasha.
Shay?
Yeah,
Sasha.
So I was gonna say the same thing. Sasha's the only one who actually did anything.
Sasha is the only cerebral one enough to do
Yes,
something with
the
that.
only one with a single brain cell.
I love because Katya was so worried about Sasha. Like, oh my god, she's actually Russian. She actually can speak. She actually can speak Russian. Oh shit! Because Katya only speaks like nonsense and like
Yes.
some words or something she knows.
Yes.
But it sounds so. She believes it, so it sounds so real.
Yeah, conviction.
Conviction. What was it? Conviction. Delude yourself. Delusion. Delude
I mean,
yourself.
All Stars 2 is the. I mean, let's be factual here. It's the best season of
Yeah.
any reality program. I have a poster up in my room of Alyssa and Tatiana in their Shut Up and Drive outfits.
You like if you want to introduce someone to RuPaul Drag Race, you need to show them season like All Star season 2. It doesn't matter if they don't get the references; they're gonna get it.
I mean, I agree, but I also feel like it's like you're starting with the best, and it's all downhill from there.
Oh, you're right.
You gotta start with like I think when you show that person, or I think season 6 is I think a good season to start, or like 4 maybe, I don't know, like one of those.
Season
like,
6 is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, season 6 is great. And you have an actual like good you know what was it? I don't watch it anymore, so I don't remember the name. What the backstage
Untucked.
Yeah, you have a good Untuck in season 6 already, at least. But Untuck, if you're not watching this, you're watching just half of the show.
You're only getting half the story.
I mean, yeah, it's not that
True
good
for some of
anymore.
those seasons. Now they just don't even bother anymore.
Do you remember Bob's season? We're like, oh, we love each other. Basically, everyone's like, yeah, we're nice. It's okay. The villain there was
Derek Barry.
Derek Barry. But Derek was so dumb that it wasn't considered a villain.
Derek.
It was like so underwhelming a villain, and it was so, and like in retrospect, it's so funny to watch Derek try to be like there, be like, I'm cool, like, oh Derek,
Oh, Derek.
oh problematic Derek.
Nobody died? Nobody died at
Oh my
Stonewall?
I want to like quote that all the time, but I'm like, no one's gonna get it.
Nobody died?
Oh my god, nobody died.
Nobody died at Stonewall.
Oh.
Nobody died?
I love them. Derek is the worst, and also, okay. Have you seen the best thing that came out of RuPaul Drag Race? Is Derek Barry getting drunk in the roast?
That whole video is, I've rewatched it so many times. Oh my god. Okay, chat. So they do these comedy stand-up tours called like roast something. Yeah, where they roast each other. They just roast each other. You know, they take the piss out of each other. And on one of these nights, Derek Barry got so drunk that they literally pulled him away with a hook like a cartoon character.
And he came back. And then his partner had to come and be like, "Hey, honey, like you're
my
embarrassing
God.
yourself. Can we go?" And
Trixie
I
Mattel is so Trixie Mattel.
call her Trixie. It was like Dixie something. I was like, okay.
Tracy. Dixie, I
Tracy
think.
Bartle.
Tracy Martell.
I love it. But also, I was watching like the same video like Willem and Bob, and Willem said, "Yeah." So I talked to Derek about it, and Derek told me that she was so drunk she couldn't even see her lines.
Yeah,
I'm like,
believe it.
what? It was like blind drunk, that drunk, and she was like trying to read but couldn't read anything because everything was blurry. So he keeps saying shit.
Oh
And
my
I'm like-
god.
That is great. That's the best thing that came out of RuPaul Drag Race.
Funny. God, Derek Barry is a wealth of entertainment.
Derek Barry is like Alyssa Edwards is funny, but doesn't know why they're funny.
Yes, Alyssa Edwards. I feel like Alyssa Edwards is great because she is trying kind of like she's trying to be entertaining, but she doesn't understand why she's funny. Derek Barry is full camp. Derek Barry is 100% serious 100% of the time, and is never intending to be funny. Is the funniest person on the planet. We are laughing at her.
Yeah, I love Alyssa when it's like the snatch game.
Yes, yes. No wire hangers.
I don't know what you're saying, but it's great.
Sense.
But it's great. The reason why I love Kiara so much is that appeal, which is like she's so funny. She doesn't know why.
Yes.
That's my favorite kind of character. Like, oh my god, you're hilarious. You don't get it, but it's great.
Yeah, Alyssa. Oh, another fantastic Drag Race, non-Drag Race moment where Kiara didn't know memes and yet she was a meme machine.
I mean, yeah.
Is Ookie Spooky Ding Dong Dookie. Alyssa's secret.
I love that. It was like, well, I said that if I didn't become a star by the age of 40, I would become a serial killer.
Well,
So,
girl,
bitch, how old are you? I'm getting nervous. And she became a villain.
Oh!
And she did become the villain.
Oh my god. So good. Oh, so good. And just everything that Katya and Trixie have ever produced, ever.
They're like, I don't understand why people keep watching us. We keep like
only! Sorry.
I was watching their podcast and they were like, I don't get it. People keep asking us to make more podcasts and I'm like, why? We're like everywhere. Why do you want to watch us? And I'm like, you don't get it.
Just keep talking. I'll listen every time.
Give me num.
Have you ever watched Meatball's podcast?
No, I need to watch that.
It's really good.
Oh.
Always referencing Wicked. So good. Like they had.
Okay, so this is a podcast from a queen that was cancelled. That's not into. So this is a whole thing. Okay, Roscoe's is a Chicago show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and they used to have T-Rex.
We don't talk about her.
Yeah, we don't talk about her. But she used to have a podcast with another queen named the Teacup or something like that. And I used to listen to it on Spotify because they invited queens, different queens. And one of my favorite interviews is with Kimchi, because people think that Kimchi's so nice, but Kimchi's a psycho.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, every queen says how shady Kimchi is, and people don't believe them.
Because she doesn't look it. She doesn't look like evil like others. But the thing is about Kimchi, she told this story, and I still think about it. So she was like, yeah, so I have like this. We have like the tour with Valentina, and she always want to be like, the center of attention. Like, I'm Valentina.
Because so you think I could go home tonight? Sorry.
I could go home tonight.
One of my favorite moments.
Fucking telenovela she put.
Literally in that moment, she was like, it's here, I'm finally getting my telenovela moment. So you think I can go home tonight?
It's great. So she was like, yeah, so we're on tour, and she kept like being annoying about it. She kept being like loud or something, and she kept annoying Kimchi, and Kimchi was like, she annoys me so much, but what can I do? So like, that Valentina loves roses, right? And I was like, oh god. I'm like, yeah. So I thought, like, we went to a city, and like one of my friends was there, and I was like, I'm gonna give you money, and I want you to buy like the most beautiful, biggest flowers, and it's gonna be roses. I'm like, okay, and I want you and to come to my meet and greet and give me those roses.
Oh.
And then he was like, Valentina, I love how you look. Can we be together in the meet and greet line today? And Valentina's like, of course, my darling, of course. After all, I look great.
Oh my god.
So they stand next to each other in the meet and
That
greet.
is an evil plan.
And the
Secret
friend
plan.
comes.
Revenge
The
on
friend
my mind.
The friend comes, and Valentina like, oh my god, that's like the flowers.
Yeah, she
It's
sees
like,
it in the line, right? She sees
and
the
she's like,
roses coming forward.
amazing. And the friend passed by Valentina and just gives the flower to Kimchi. And Kimchi's like, roses. And she said that Valentina was so mad. She stormed out of the room.
Oh
And
my god.
And then they asked her, what did she say after you told her? And she was like, I never told her. I never told anyone.
Oh my god, Kimchi. Kimchi's so shady. That's a whole scheme.
And everyone's like, you're a psycho. Like, you think so?
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. That seems like something I would do too.
I mean, that's a great plan.
It's such a good plan.
Especially
so
to Valentina.
Well,
Valentina's
Valentina likes to take everything so seriously.
I love when I saw her show and she was like, so when I came out to my parents, I was expecting two different reactions. The first one was like, oh my god, my child, go away from home. So I would take that moment and would write my book and make my career like my parents hated me for being gay.
Right.
So I became the best. Or they would be like, my child, you're the best. Come at us and be like, yes, my parents support, like, raised me to here. But they were like, well, we're not sure, but sure, you can stay. It's okay. I'm like, where's my telenovela, mom? We should hate me.
Oh my god, she is.
Valentina's
She could
from
come out there
another
in
planet.
a diaper and the judge would say, Valentina, you're beautiful. You look like Linda Evangelista. Did you still in those tights? Oh my god.
I love that you thought that we wouldn't have things to talk about, and we've been talking for like 1 hour and a half non-stop.
You know, you need to find another topic, you know, to like spark more conversation. Oh my
Like-
god. Valentina's. Honestly, as far as pure entertainment value, I honestly think Valentina's like really up there for me. She is, when she is like let loose or like given the spotlight, she's so funny.
Oh, whenever Valentina is like, I'm the center. When she was like, she was in Rent, right? And
Oh
she
my
was
God.
awful. And I love that how she became. Do you know the story how she got into when she got the call?
Retell it to me. I forgot.
Okay, so she's like, they were on tour. She had signed a contract, and she was like tired of everything. She didn't like the food. She was like, I need to be the star. And they were like, Valentina, get ready. We're going out in half an hour. You have no makeup on. And she takes like 50 hours to get ready. And she was like, I'm not ready. I don't like this. Spanish accent. And so she got a call. She gets a call. And she's like, make my luggage. Like, what's happening? And she's like, I got called by Rent Live. And she's like, I need to go. Like,
Oh
what?
my god.
Valentina, you're out like in half an hour. Like, we're ready. The dancers are out. What do you mean? No, honey. No, mi amor. I need to go.
Oh my god. And then like, there's nowhere she had to be. She just wanted
No,
that
like-
moment.
They weren't like, hey, you're in Rent Live. Come now to perform right now.
Yeah,
Was like,
exactly.
I need to go. I need to
My
go.
people need me.
Basically. And then she did awful and she was happy about it.
She had all these excuses about how that was actually the rehearsal, and oh my god, it was the whole thing.
Well, she's great. like immediately, right? Like we called you. Hey, you want to be in real life? Yes. Now is the hell has come. I'm like, okay.
Jeez.
Fucking
So
Mela.
weird. I love her. So you think I could go home tonight? It's like it's the joy mixed with she's trying to mask like the actual terror. It was just, I that moment is so good. I'm
Hey,
trying to think of all my
Valentina.
favorite moments. I think, why don't you come and fuck me in the ass sometime? Oh, might be one of
now that's a clip now.
Oh no, don't click that! Why am I on
I
Twitch?
Not Twitch. I love the bubbles. Oh, with like bubbles.
Hey, Bubbles! Ah!
What? I love that show so much. It's so dumb.
Oh, that was such a great Snatch game.
That was the best season after
That was the
all.
whole best season. That was the whole best season. The whole kit and caboodle. Honestly, the
all-
season, I feel like the All Stars after. Wait, no, wait. The All Stars that Shay was on, I think was okay, but I feel like it gets a little bit more of a bad rap than it should.
It get worse by the season.
True.
I think actually
Are we
because
on
like
All
season
Stars
3.
7?
All-Star 7 is the one we're gonna watch.
Right. I don't remember 5
Yeah.
or 6.
Exactly, because nobody watched them. Which is sad because Sonic won. And Sonic is great.
Sonic won?
But-
Why don't I remember
yeah.
this?
Spoiler alert, I guess.
I definitely watched it though.
I didn't.
Oh. I
And I know
definitely
that, but-
watched the season Sonic was on because I remember I'm losing it. I'm absolutely losing it. Okay.
Okay,
Let me look.
so what's-
Okay, season 2 was season 2. Season 3 was
It's a Trixie show.
Trixie's, of course. And
I-
that's the last
I-
thing I remember. I've blacked
I
out.
love
didn't
season
remember a
3.
thing.
I love season 3 because season 3 has like Bendala Creme. The whole like lipstick shit.
Yes, the lipstick shenanigans in season 3 was great. Okay, I did not remember that Monet and Trinity tied in an All-Stars season. I thought
We
for some
literally
reason.
talked about this.
Well, I thought they tied in a regular season for some reason. I don't know why I thought that. And then season 5 was Shay. And
Yeah.
then I guess season 6 was Sonique. Wow,
Yeah.
don't remember season 6. Oh, it's because it had. It's because it had a bunch of people I don't care about.
But let me see who was there. Eureka, I don't care. I like Akira. Ginger Minch is meh sometimes. Ginger Minch is great outside of RuPaul. Jan-
Okay, I do vaguely remember. Was it Yara showing up? Nope, it was Serena Chacha.
Yara
I
is
remember
there.
the memes about Serena Chacha being there.
No, Yara is there too.
Yara's good though, but I just remember all the
Yara-
memes about the fact that Serena Chacha was even there.
Oh, I was like, why are you here?
Well, that's because before she was on. I mean, even when she was on All Stars, Serena Chacha was the
God.
queen that everyone joked about. Like, who is Serena Chacha?
But like everybody hated her because she was like basically racist too.
Oh my god.
Oh, but like I love Yara because she's crazy and like even if you speak Spanish like I do, I don't understand what the fuck she's talking about.
That's great. I love that. I don't care for Eureka.
Oh, no.
Yeah, a lot of these people I just
Oh,
don't
this
care
was-
about.
This was the season when Silky was like, you know,
Who? I will never forgive Silky for that viral clip of her to show. You know what I'm talking about, right?
the Barbie girl.
I don't remember what the song was.
I'm a Barbie girl, and then she's dancing as two people.
No! Oh my god, have you not seen this clip? Oh
the
my
one,
god.
which one?
It was
Let's
like
say it,
the
maybe.
worst performance I have ever seen at a drag show. And it was Silky, and her wig falls off, and someone grabs it.
I was ready to do so.
Oh my god.
What are you talking about, bitch?
I'm gonna try to find this. It was on Twitter, and I need to find this clip. It's so. Is this? She just like wasn't moving. It was a Lizzo song. What? Okay, I need to. Please,
Chicago?
chat, help me find it.
Oh, wait.
She was
It
just
was
walking around the stage. She did
Yeah,
one
I
hair
think
flip. Her wig
so.
fell off.
I think so. I think it's in Chicago. Silky, but Silky's great. Silky, Chicago.
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 She's from Chicago. Bitch, I'm from Chicago.
There's a whole thing about that too.
This clip is not coming up on YouTube. I think it's mostly shown on Twitter.
Silky, Chicago.
Here's there's Lizzo. It's definitely not. I remember like the angle. I remember what it looks like. Yeah, what the hell? This is so annoying. Okay, whatever. Oh, wait, I think I found it.
I love Silky.
Okay,
I mean, I disliked her the first time, but then I was like, you're cool.
I agree. It was at Roscoe's. I disliked her too. She was definitely much better. Roscoe's wig. Yes, here we go. Autocorrect. Thank you. Oh my god, is it this? I don't think it is this. But she's not she's not moving. She's not even dancing. She's not attempting. There wasn't even an attempt. This isn't even the one I was trying to find, and it's this. It's like also she just is not. She's not moving. She's just not moving.
Oh god. Dr. Silky Ganache.
Doctor, yes, doctor.
Oh, Serena Chacha was also the worst apparently.
Yeah, she also like scammed a bunch of people out of money, too.
Yeah.
With like bad wigs and stuff.
Oh, she never delivered some.
Yes, exactly.
I was ready to do so.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh no, but
she's
like
okay now.
in that season, in the All-Star that Silky was, do you remember the plot twist?
No.
Okay, so every time a queen lost, they were like, you have another chance to live another day or some shit like that. And they were like, okay, so the next day you do a lip sync with the queen that was sent home before you. So like it was like we're gonna like do a lip sync and the one who wins stays for the next time that another queen like loses and we have to fight again, right?
I'm starting to think I only watched one episode of this season.
Okay, so probably. So the thing is like this is a whole episode. So the first one who lost, I don't remember who was, but then like Silky got to like fight them basically, and Silky won. And then was the next lip sync, and Silky won again, and Silky kept winning until the end. And people were like, "Holy shit!" And then the last one was Silky versus Eureka. And to be honest, at this point, I think Silky had she had prompts for every freaking dance, and I'm like, at this point, I don't know where she's getting the prompts. I remember I was watching the recap or somewhere or like the pit stop, and somebody like, oh, she probably like ordered a pizza. And she was like cutting the pizza box to make something.
Oh my god, I believe it. She's a crafty
And
queen.
then-
She's got that Sharpie.
Right, Sharpie, goddammit. And they were like, yeah, so Eureka won because of course she did. They cannot let the one who got home like almost first and like top top place. Basically. Cameron Michaels. My beloved. Season 11. I don't remember season 11. Oh, I remember. Why I don't remember season 11?
What happened in season 11?
Silky was there.
Ah, that was Silky season.
There was also when Miss Bundy came back.
Miss Vanjie. Vanjie.
Who else? Kahana
Evie.
Monfils.
Also, wasn't she who shall not be named on this? No, that's not. Is this
No,
the
no.
Tina Burner season? No.
Yeah, Tina Burner season. No, Tina Burner was
Later.
not recently. This was similar to Tina Burner. This was Nina West.
Honestly, I looked at Nina West and thought it was Tina Burner, so that's why I got confused.
Nina West is like Tina Burner is a spicy Nina West.
Tina Burner
Basically.
is Nina West's like nega twin. Like she would have to fight her in melee or something.
It's like the persona my true self. The evil
Yes.
version. Like Nina West is like the Disney version.
Yes, yes. Oh my god, Tina Burner. She got so far too. They had to re-edit the whole season.
No, that's not her.
No, I'm just thinking about Tina Burner and the fact that she existed. It's just so
Oh
unwell.
no, she's not the one you think.
Tina
The
Burner?
one you think is Sherry Pie is the one you're thinking
Oh
of.
my god, you're right! Who am I even thinking of?
Lua.
You know why I'm thinking? You know why I thought her name was Tina Burner is because she has that yellow and red thing.
Oh, I
It's
hate
like
that.
burner, like firefighter. That's what I
Yeah.
was thinking. Who is Tina Burner?
Tina
Yes, you're right. I
Burner
didn't
was
even
the
remember her
one,
name. That's so funny. I didn't remember Sherry Pie's name. The re-edit worked.
right?
I'm
I
so
know
messed
because
up.
they keep saying it somewhere. They were like, her. Oh, I saw like a video and they were like, yeah, we knew, but like we didn't want to talk to her.
Oh yes, okay.
Like after they recorded the whole season, they were like on press talk. So by that time everybody knew, and they were like, we're just waiting for somebody to like say something.
Oh my god.
So they were like avoiding her and trying to not be friends with her.
Oh boy.
And it came out, and I was like, oh, holy shit. Two is like, if they know, like at this point, if they know, like they should like already, they should like see through their contestants better. The Australian season shouldn't have happened, for example.
Oh god.
I love Jan. Jan is great. Jan is the
Jan
best
is
meme.
great. Although
Jan was.
I
Jan was
never,
robbed.
I don't, she was. And she is a meme, an iconic meme. But I can never, like, properly remember, like, her. I don't know. She doesn't, like, I guess, did she do the pickle thing? I remember that.
Pickle? Oh, that was Miss Cracker.
Ah! Everyone's the same! Everyone's the same!
Why do I remember them all? I don't know.
No, Jan is the Broadway singer, the singer.
Yeah,
She sings.
the
She's a
biggest
singer,
fan
she
of
sings.
RuPaul. The one that RuPaul hates, basically.
Oh my god, true.
Oh, RuPaul hates her.
Sorry,
She
I'm
lost
like
so many
also
times.
doing tech support at the same time. This is a whole thing. Anyways. But yes. I don't know.
But yes.
Yes. I'm acting. I still want Tame Brown to come back. We need her energy.
I love the show. I know way too much about the show. I was watching this. There was a, what was it? Iceberg. Do you know the iceberg meme?
Ice Bear?
Yeah, like like in the iceberg, like the top part, like the thing everybody knows.
Oh, Oh,
And
the
yeah.
iceberg. One of those iceberg, like, okay, I thought you said ice
Yeah.
bear, as in like a character from a television show. Go ahead.
Of course, the iceberg. The way I entered into RuPaul Drag Race. My drag name. Uh, so I was watching one iceberg video about RuPaul Drag Race, and I was like, oh, I can actually name most of this. I'm sick.
I now I want to see the image and see if I could do it. Look it up. Drag. Let's see. RuPaul's Drag Race iceberg. See how far down I can go. Who's after Peppermint? I'm seeing that in the middle.
I love that one.
Snatch Game is a Masonic ritual. Are they referencing the fact that they use Snatch Game to just get out the queens that they don't like, that they planned on getting out because they can edit them, even if they do?
I think that's too brain. I think they're just like conspiracy theories.
Oh, okay. Eureka Apparition?
I know about Torch's apparition. I don't know about Eureka's.
I do. Oh my god, that Michelle's breast thing was so unwell. That whole that was so weird.
Have you seen the picture of the documentary he has? There's like they did a documentary for the
What?
for the Michelle thing.
Like a serious one?
I don't know. I haven't watched it, but I know there's a documentary. And the picture on the top, she looked like she's in a coma or something. I'm like, are you okay? And then she's like, it's like it looks very dramatic, and I don't want to undermine her operation, but also like a breast implant taking out of that one, and it looks like she's surviving cancer or something. Every queen is filmed getting crowned. Shangela.
There's certainly some things on here that I'm like, what? Like, wait, user naive smalls. Was that what's her name's?
No, she devil under night or something like that. That was Trinity.
Oh, that was the
Oh,
Trinity
Lucian.
thing?
No, I don't think that was Trinity.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Lucian Piani. Oh my god.
I feel like I'm reading this and they have like really obvious things down near the bottom and like really strange things I've never heard up towards the top, and I'm like, what? This is totally in the wrong order.
I think so. Some of these are like, it's weird.
Hey Flop.
Hey Flop. Oh, also like what was that because of what's her name? I forget. Oh, I forget. How can I forget? She was in season 2. With Raven, her best friend. Guess the drag queen. Who was it?
Are we talking about a contestant on season 2?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Is Raven's best friend in that season. And they were also together in All Stars, and they did a song together. Jujubee.
Oh, sure.
Jujubee. The reason why they don't give contestants as much alcohol as they used to do, like they usually do in every like reality show.
The couch.
That's one of the reasons why Drag Race is not great. Also,
True.
They don't let them be drunk.
They don't let them be extremely drunk like they used to. Let's get that energy back. We need the absolute vodka sponsors back. They do have alcohol sponsors now, but they're like essentially they're like really weak. They're like really weak.
Nowadays is one drink. If I recall correctly, it's only one drink per person. That's the rule.
Oh, that too. Hate. I mean, honestly, on any other reality show, I would feel that it was extremely abusive to try to get them drunk, but they're drag queens, so get them drunk. Because I do know that's a thing that they do on like The Bachelor and stuff, and that just feels really manipulative.
It's awful. The way they do it in the other shows is like awful, and this one is like, how to say this? I feel like they are not, because the other shows are more about flirting among like, it's kind of like unsafe there.
Yeah.
But in this one they're like, they're about to fight.
Also,
but they always stop.
In the real world, this would be happening in a bar, so it feels different. But yeah, get them drunk. Get them drunk. There's someone. Wait, is it Movie Bitches who sells a shirt of Jujubee writing that? Writing?
Cut? Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god, I want it.
I want Movie Bitches merch. I should draw them.
Oh yes, draw them.
I love them. I love them dearly. They're like, if I'm not watching VTubers, I'm watching them. Basically. This is my illness. RuPaul's Drag Race and Movie Bitches and VTubers.
Yeah, that's honestly same. Like, the thing is, I don't even really watch that much drag content anymore. I think what happened, you know what I think what happened? I reached like a saturation point during the peak of like digital drag.
Oh god.
Yeah, because I was watching all the digital drag shows. And so there was like a point where it's like there was like Drag Race and digital drag, and then all that Drag Race came out at once, and I think I just got burnt out. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, because three drag race came the same year, and I remember like people were like, yeah, we're like tired like about it, and then I remember what Michelle said. I was like, well, I know that like there's not much LGBTQ content, and like we're like breaking stuff, and like we're like breaking norms or whatever.
She's so annoying. I hate her.
I hate it because they were like, I'm not saying that it's the best show like for LGBT, but also we should like have as much as we can. And I was like, let them produce other shows. Let them alone. So I
mean, I guess they make do they make that what is it called? The one with Bob and Eureka and someone else.
Oh, We Are Here.
Yes. Do they make that one?
I've never watched it.
I've never watched it either.
I never watched it, but I saw a clip that was insane. I want to like watch the show because of this.
What?
There's like this moment where like Bob is dancing and she has like huge hair on her head. And she's like dancing a whole like thing, and like the thing is like, oh, you see the piece of the hair, and like, oh, that's the thing, right? And then she falls, and you're like, no! And then the hair starts walking. And
what?
And then the hair starts dancing, and it's a person that was dressed up as a hair.
Wait,
and they dance together.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, I'm really confused. So what? What?
Yeah, she has like a huge wig, and you're like, okay, so that's the thing, like the huge wig, like that's
why
part
was
of the
this in
dress.
the middle of this makeover show?
I don't know. I don't know about the show. I saw this clip.
Person. It's just a bunch of people getting bobs.
Bob the drag queen.
We Are Here.
Wig reveal.
I put the wrong hair. Oh, I found it.
Wig reveal.
Oh, this is. Oh, this. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's amazing.
Wait, I'm skipping forward to when the wig falls off or whatever.
Like I don't remember if she falls or the wig falls, but something falls. And the hair starts dancing, and I was like,
okay. There's like here. I'll show it on screen.
Viacom, don't know for us.
I don't have the audio on, so she kneels down. She falls over. The hair falls off. She gets up. She does a whole thing where she's like, "Oh, I'm bald. Oh no." She pretends to keep
Or, like,
going, and then the hair
no.
stands up. Oh my god. People are screaming.
Like, oh
I
no.
like how she's surprised. Oh my god, they're doing like a standoff. Is this a child?
Yeah, I think it was part of the thing.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This show is unhinged. This is
I want to see the other looks, but this I saw this on TikTok and I was like, I need to watch this.
Because this is supposed to be like a Queer Eye for the straight guy thing, right? Kind of.
I don't know.
I think that's
have
the
no
basis
idea.
of the show.
Whenever I hear people talk about it, they're like, "Oh, whenever I watch it, I cry," and I'm like, Do you? This is incredible, right?"
That's so crazy. Have you ever seen the clip of the? This is not a Drag Race queen, but she.
The one who falls from the sky.
No, yeah, that one's also iconic. That was Tandy Iman Dupree, I think.
The daughter of Tamisha Iman, who's coming for you.
Yes, or maybe it was to me. No, yeah. Oh my god, that was so wild. Okay, anyway, sorry.
This is life.
The one that
crazy, right?
Oh, but I'm thinking there's a clip where there was this queen, and she takes off her wig, and she's got like a bob underneath, and then we're like, oh my god. And she takes off the bob. She's got a bus driver wig underneath. We're like, oh my god. She takes off the bus driver wig. She's bald. We're like, okay, that's it. She rips the bald cap open for another bus driver wig.
I've seen this. I don't remember. I have a memory of this. Weeks and weeks and weeks, and yes, our girl.
Mika Crow, send me the link. I know you have it. I know you can find it quickly. I can't remember who did that. It was it oh, it starts with an N. Can't remember. Brain short circuiting, whatever.
I also love the clown who has like that scary dance of her laughing.
Oh, that's right. It was Nikki I'll just allow that. There you go. That's who it was. I was like, in my brain, I was like, I know her name starts with an N, but then I also remember that her name is inappropriate, and I couldn't remember what it was. My brain had a blockage. Yeah, it's Nikki Jizz. I'm just gonna say it. It's Nikki Jizz who did that. Icon. Legend.
The moment.
She needs to be on Drag Race. She's gonna be on Drag Race.
Have you seen Auntie Chan's like videos, like dancing?
Her
like,
performances, I
lip
certainly
syncs?
have.
Oh my god, I love the one that's like, I didn't sleep because of you, so you're gonna sleep because of me thing.
I don't think I've seen that one. Was it
Oh, that's
Auntie
okay.
Chan who did the one that's the Beyonce walkout part and then she just keeps going? I know that was at Ross. It was at a Chicago bar, but I can't remember if it was Auntie Chan who did that. Where she's
Probably, I don't know. But there's like this one where she's like dancing, and there's a song, and then she stops in the middle and she has a pan, and she's like, Jordan, I don't sleep because of you. You're not gonna sleep because of me. Like that clip, she starts like repeating it, and we're like, ah.
good. So good. The Chicago girls' performances kinda unparalleled. Kinda unparalleled.
I want Auntie Chan in RuPaul Drag Race.
I would live. We need to see
Oh,
this.
She will have like an unfair advantage because everybody keeps saying that.
I mean, it's not like it's a public vote. I think I mean, I also really want Novimpia on UK.
I don't think I've seen them. I love Auntie Chan, but also the way that she started was with Soju, who is cancelled now.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, well, like I remember I opened the thing, I saw Soju and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I completely forgot that Soju got canceled. Oop. I just sent you a link to the Novimpia channel.
Yeah, I know this. I've seen them. I like them. I love
I am
them.
a member of their Patreon because Olympia has a podcast that she does by herself that's extremely good. And I love listening to it.
my Patreon for me is the Bob and Monet.
Someone said the
What?
Ruchia
Okay.
Clipper Soju. Oh, the cis drag queen Soju.
Oh no. Oh, I love what's her name? I love Bob and Monet because there was this one time I was watching this, what was it? Oh yeah, okay. So they were talking about like things that make you like uncomfortable, like when people point out stuff, like friends try to like be like, hey, you should correct this, and that like sometimes helps you, sometimes you feel worse, right?
Yeah.
So Bob talks about like, yeah, for example, I don't feel confident about my teeth. I think they have like cheap teeth or something like that, cheap tooth, and like
Oh,
I really don't.
tooth. I thought you said
Yeah.
tits.
Yeah, probably my pronunciation, English, a cheap tooth, and they were like, yeah, and when I was a child, they called me chippy, and I was like, I don't like it. And Monet kept making fun of it, and then be like, you should fix it, like you should totally fix it. I think that was the thing. And Bob was like, don't stop doing that. It makes me mad. And they started fighting about it, and they fought for like a while. So like, hey guys, can you stop? I'm like, no, like she made me feel bad or whatever. After that, in the Patreon, they were like, Bob did a whole PowerPoint presentation about why Monet make her feel bad, and and then I think the reply was like, "Oh, Bob is brainwashing us or whatever," and they had like a whole fight in the Patreon,
Oh
and
my
it's just them
god.
being petty to each other.
I
And
thought you
was
were
like,
about
"Can
to
you chill?"
say that we got to the Patreon and it was like a all scripted fight.
Oh, I wish. No, they fight all the time.
Oh my god. A PowerPoint. A PowerPoint.
And they're like, "Yeah, I hate it. Like this is bad for me or whatever."
That's so funny. Hiccup. Yeah, Bob and Monet, I honestly need to watch more of their content. I have been very much enjoying the pit stops this season. Very
Oh,
much.
this stuff. Monet with Bob is the best because Monet tries to make Bob mad, and Bob is like, "No, you're wrong. I'm right." And Monet like, "No," and she could say like wrong stuff. Monet could say like the sky's red, and Bob is like, "No, the sky's blue." And Monet like, "No, I see red. What do you mean?" and Bob
Such a
would
troll.
go. Yeah, would go out of her way to make her like, "You're wrong." And Monet would never acknowledge it.
I think at a certain point that would just piss me off though.
Oh no, they're Monet's annoying as heck,
Ah.
but but I'm like, oh, the way Bob molds is amazing.
Oh
I
my
remember
God.
in the Patreon they were offering like, okay guys, so we need like a thing for like Patreons, like a way to communicate better than Patreon. So you all are suggesting a Discord, and to be honest, I don't know what that is. So what I suggest is a Facebook group.
Oh my God. I mean,
And she was like, okay, let's vote. And 80% was like, no, bitch, give us our Discord. And Bob was like, I don't get how this works.
oh my God. Oh, my audio settings are so garbage. Sorry, one second. Oh, it's so painful. I tried to like turn up my compressor and that just screwed everything up because I was like, I keep yelling. Let's stop yelling. Turns out that that was probably for the best. Okay, I think that fixed it. Whoa. Your screen.
Oh, sorry, something happened.
No, we're good now.
Okay. No. Okay.
Who do you
I
think?
died
Who's your
first.
top? Who's your top 3 for the All-Star 7?
Jinx, because I know they're gonna try to find a way for her to be like top.
I agree. Yeah.
And also she's great. Shay, because they need like a proper like rival. And as much as I like Raja, I know she's not gonna get far. Let me check who else is in. All Star season 7. Um, um, I like Jada, but I
Well,
think
we gotta have
Evie.
They are definitely gonna put one of either Trinity or
Oh,
Monet.
one of the white people.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no. I mean one of
I thought you were
the
saying
ties.
Vivian. I was like, no, Trinity or Monet? Yeah,
Yeah, I think they're gonna put one of them in the top 3.
I want Monet there.
Oh, of course. There's absolutely no way in hell that they're gonna let Trinity go farther than Monet. There's no way in hell.
You
And
think
she wouldn't be
so?
able to if she. Oh, true. Oh, I thought.
Well, you thought.
Oh, I thought.
And then Trinity wins. And then we all mold.
God! Can you imagine the riot that would happen if Trinity would win? I
Oh,
would
God.
riot. I would riot.
riot. I don't like her.
Hate that woman. Hate that flap of silicone.
Trinity hatred.
You know, oh, I
Or
just
in-
realized why I hate the Vivian so much. She just reminds me of Trinity.
Oh, they're the same. Oh my
They're the
God.
same.
Oh, also, the Vivian was a best friend with Baga Chips, and they both were nasty as fuck.
Yes, this is also true. I'm still mad the Vivian won. Because there was someone else that should have won. Who was it?
Yes, I know what you mean. I love her too, and I want her to win, and I'm so sad.
Yeah.
Who was it? The names.
I don't. Names are.
She's like a weird one as also. She's like
Yes.
a weird one.
Yeah.
Let me check. Season 1. It was Divina de Campo. Divina de Campo.
Yes, Davina. Yes. That's
Divina
absolutely...
is a diva. She's the best. She is the most talented queen ever, according to her. And she should win.
As she should, though. Oh my God. Yeah, that's definitely who it was. So I hate the Vivian. Although, that said, have you seen the video of the Vivian and Monet getting lessons? Getting etiquette lessons?
I saw a video of the Vivian and Monet. I didn't click on it. Because I like Bob more than I like Monet. So I don't watch Monet.
Fair. However, definitely watch this video. I'm gonna link it to you. It is so funny. I wish that they would actually make it, if not a series, it should absolutely be a challenge on Drag Race UK. Vivian, Monet. Was it a Bridgerton thing? Oh yeah, it was a Bridgerton etiquette class, hypothetically. Oh, I almost posted this in a random Discord. Whew!
Well, I've done that a couple times. And I'm like, haha, why?
I'll
Oh,
just post
Monet,
this in
Monet,
the
my beloved.
Twitter chat.
They're
Why
so
not? Or
annoying.
Twitch. It's so good. This video is so good. Cause like the it's an actual, they're actually getting real lessons from an actual etiquette coach or like madame. I don't know what you would call her, whatever. And you can't, the whole time you can't tell whether she's like acting annoyed seriously or acting annoyed as part of the bit. And it just...
Oh, that's great. That's the best kind of thing when you're like, oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's so good. That video is so good. Highly recommend.
Okay. Jinx, Checkle, BBBM. Evie is not gonna make it far, I don't think.
I
I
don't think
love
so either,
her.
but I do love her.
Who's gonna get who's gonna get kicked out first?
Ooh, that's actually a much more fun question. Drag Race.
I mean, if we're like honest, probably Raja.
I don't know about that. I don't think so.
Oh well, Raja is also Rue's friend. Well, yeah. I don't know. Like the one I would say is Jinx. Like if they were like, you know, how they look, in case like dresses and shit. But I know that she's gonna make it far because she's fun and she's smart. But it looks I would kick Jinx first. I don't know. I hope the Vivian.
Oh yes, please let's get the Vivian out first, please. Thanks. That would be lovely. I could see that happening. Her or maybe Trinity.
Oh yeah, no, but Trinity's gonna make it far so she can fight with Monet.
True. They need to keep that storyline going. Yeah.
They're like, oh my god, Monet, can't believe you guys are tied, and Trinity gonna be like, oh no, I'm the actual winner or some shit like that.
Honestly, there's so few people in this season. I wouldn't be surprised if they just did a thing where no one went home.
Oh, they might do that, because it's
Yeah.
all winners too, and they don't want to make them feel bad.
True. Yeah. They don't want them to have like a place. Like they don't want them to be placed.
Oh yeah, they're the winner, but I won over you. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, they might do that because people have been kind of saying that they maybe should do that on All Stars anyways. That they just send no one home, and there's.
I mean, I wonder how fun that could be. To be honest,
Yeah,
like
I guess we'll find out.
at the beginning, probably. Yeah, because that was everybody was saying when they were like, well, you should eliminate like the strongest competition so you can like always win. And like, yeah, that doesn't make it fun.
Unfortunately, yeah, as proven by the world season.
Yeah, Lua, I think I have to go.
That's fair. I think I have to go too. I think we need to raid Farah.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, what is Farah's username? There it is.
I mean, she's been commenting.
True.
Fair fun.
Well, she's.
Fair fun.
There it is. Okay, we're gonna raid Farah. Just say stupid bitch. That's gonna be our raid. Actually, don't do that. I can get banned for that.
Don't do that. Do that. Hate raid. Okay, Fred.
I can actually get banned for that. Anyways, I'll see. Anyways, yeah, I'll see y'all later. Whoa, I forgot to mention to people that we're gonna be doing an All Star 7 like watch along.
Yeah, want to do a watch along of the All Star season because yeah,
it's gonna be.
We
iconic.
love the show too much.
Oh, absolutely! I'm excited about it. Okay, well, I'll see you later, Dakuma.
Bye.
Bye.